Sean out there. Still alive, but that puts Mark and LP in danger, but there's still no flash. There's a level 6, but I don't think it's going to matter. Zenith Blade is solid. Gets stunned up. There's some damage back. Trying to get something back. On! Nearly dead. Goes down. First blood to LP.
Elk's still firing though, and Mark with the flash up should be okay, but he's going to take a whole bunch of damage.
Gold lead as well, 400 gold, courtesy of First Blood, has mitigated 20 CS differential. Elk goes over the wall, big knock, and misses the two-shot barrage. Oh no! And now the tower shot route comes on down, and LP can open up the curtains. There's no way to interrupt anymore. Elk needs to be in so much danger. Flash for the final couple autos, kills off Elk. They went way too
Sana particularly, and does mean that you get something out of this. They are teleporting in, but as is Corky.
Fofo on the side, looking to get on in. The solar flare is good. On into the back line, gets a huge knock up into the impale. Oh, Bin! It's beautiful! The burn afterwards makes it a flame roasted WE for BLG. Fofo, though, doing a lot of work, actually is untouched. So maybe, just maybe, despite the combo, the extended fight difficult to manage. Fofo gets a reset. Wayward still dead, though. And Mark now in danger. Knight no mana, but it just doesn't matter. WE cannot get any more kills. BLG get 4.
Oh, and the one... They've not necessarily had the cleanest with that, but they have themselves a gold lead now. Knight coming into the flank.
Shun's not going to get over here, so that's taken away. Valkyrie away means BLG realistically be able to get the fight there. The Wall of Pain actually put them in a difficult position. Actually, now they've got to be careful as the curtain calls comes on through alongside the solar flare. The quickness is good and actually does delay the engage. Now the turnaround from Shun gets very scary. Can't get too much more damage.
Force spike coming through soon as well. Definitely helped by the first tower take.
A lot of gold going over towards
on the retreat. Actually, Hung probably going to have the flash.
Can he get the Herald? Yes, he can. Will likely die now, I think. There's no real way out, so he goes down. Herald for 1.
And they were a bit slow on taking the Herald. Couldn't get around to the back of the... Also, insult to injury. Kept away from top turret.
Teleports.
But they might just teleport in. Bin just teleported bot.
Bin's teleporting bot, can't get in there. The Deadly Flourish is solid. There can be a counter-strike after not through the wall. It's beautiful. Shun goes down.
Bin teleports bot side to make sure that he can get the wave. Wayward teleports from bot to top to make sure he can get the kill. BLG, they do lose themselves an important kill onto Shun there, but they're still getting pushed in multiple lanes. So BLG, even losing one, I feel like they're winning across the map.
Hang on, LP could be dead. Good barrier, buys some time, turns around the damage, on in danger. Curtain call coming on through. They need to back away on a known quantity. Battle Dance is solid. Needs to do some more damage. Wait for the stun. Fourth shot's not enough. The Deadly Flourish afterwards is why. Hung coming on over. Flash for the Wall of Pain. There will still be some defiles and some laying of waste to get a double kill to Hung.
WE, the one thing they were...
I guess.
Look, I was stupid like, wow, Wayward, to actually figure out what Leona was doing in the Champions. Look, mate, Leona, we know what she does. She goes in, she does stuff like this.
Ooh, that's a pretty dangerous proposition. And on, going to be taken very low, not down, of course.
Oh, the love you want to top side
is pretty scary. Knight's just dead. Fofo gets it.
And Fofo does a lot of damage against that Rakan, who has, you know, a little bit of armor, but not that much. Elk
needs to be a bit careful. It's been very aggressive with these arcane shifts. Fofo should still claim a turret up here, and that will claim finally a turret for WE. You've got none yet, so there we go. You got to fight with that. Let's go to get this wave shoved inside, see if we can get a tier 2 instead.
You know what? I really like the way that WE play across side lanes. Now, I say that. They actually lost to BLG in side lanes, and on, he's not tanky. He's dead. WE knew they had the strong side. They head towards the side lane. On misses the memo. On dies. And WE again showing that they can really punish BLG.
Pressing R simultaneously can be very difficult to
Knight
get that. Knight went forwards. Solar flare afterwards. Curtains are called. Trying to body block. It's a 1 for none somehow because Carthus died. But the damage afterwards should surely ensure a 1 for 1.
I mean, Knight just took a monster energy blast cone into the enemy team. There is no package left on this champion.
Back, trying to get some damage in as in goes Mark. Very deep. The health bars on BLG low. Q3 back. Somehow WE losing this because Skarner damage is actually pretty high and BLG's health bars are very nearly non-existent, but not actually non-existent. Up, so feeling okay. I think he's got the Warmogs complete at this point, so that's very much helping. Look at Elk on the side, though. The Mystic Shot's beginning to land. Baron doing a lot of work still. Curtain Call has to be turned off, and actually Elk really beginning to hurt at this point. The Solar Flare is solid. Bing comes over a wall. Doesn't get that much value until Wayward, now dragged into an awkward position, goes all out, but will likely fall down. Into the backline goes Hung, trying to flash in for some damage on the Carthus and just dies.
BLG, despite the fact that they were again pushed by WE, are not going to be pushed that far over the edge. WE had some advantages. They had some good, they're going to take themselves the dragon. But that'll be the court. That'll be it, really.
But Jin just hates Baron minions. It's a miserable time. Bin actually theoretically in a bit of danger here. Solar Flare outward. There's a decent impale, but there's nowhere to go. He's just gone.
He is, and he's going to get caught out.
The teleport coming on through. Fofo trying to run away, gets over the wall. Does have flash, yet to burn it. Sean flashes! Buster shot is in, but it's too little. It's too late. Wayward goes all out. They just can't go anywhere. He is going down a path that no one else may follow. Padme had it right. He's burning down. It's looking Mustafarian out there for the top laner of WE.
Burned to a crisp. Wayward left by the wayside, and BLG will win this particular duel in the late game. And feels like WE, they just haven't had the clean teamfight victories they've needed. BLG, they've been too crisp at following up on each other. Even though there were some worries in the early game, I think finally the House of Cards will fall down. 2 inhibitors going minimum with this, even if the wave clear is enough afterwards.
Great punish. Knew that with the teleport they could keep going, and on the other side, aware that they're unlikely to be able to defend this. As a teleport available, Fofo might be forced to summon it. He's actually going to try and get an inhibitor here.
Yeah, they're going to trade inhib for inhib turret. I don't know if Fofo can stay long enough. He can teleport back to one of the Nexus turrets if he thinks it's going to be a snap fight. Remember, BLG don't have Baron, and there is still a Jhin, and there's still also the Karthus wave clear. So WE, yeah, they do make the bet and say, all right, we can wave clear. They're going to stop some of the recalls. How much can they get from this? Bin's already back in base. I think they can't get much more than that.
But Fofo at least gets something for his time. Gets to steal away the blue buff. So that ultimate will begin to hit very, very hard with 3 items to his name. But Baron is already gone, as you said. Bin comes and try and end.
Fofo not having teleport, using that. Oh, they catch him.
That's huge! They're going to try and get the kill. He's down. Shun dead. So much the teamfight damage down, but Mark about to fall and Bin in behind. Could still be a huge threat. They get the Karthus, but he's still able to impact from beyond death. Requiem comes flying on down. Elk low. There's an explosive charge on his head. Gets a bit of healing back. The Impale is still available, but Bin is not very tanky. Impact, the curtain call now flying. More of those shots. The Mega Blast Cone keeps people alive, and the death.
Back to base. Wayward might have to flash out.
No, and of course LP could not secure the kills. Fofo could not secure the kills. It got close, but low health bars is not the cigar, and unfortunately, BLG bought a flamethrower, and all this gasoline is set alight with an army of minions that gets towards the Nexus. Another game that is scrappy, that is a little confusing, but BLG just have a little bit more raw class.
They've got themselves 3 super minion waves on the Nexus, but no one's hitting the damn thing. Maybe the minions can stay alive. They kill one.
Minions.
On, can he do it? No, he can't. The Nexus, they gotta clear the minions.
Where are my legions, Varus? They're in the enemy base. I have never seen so many minions. They're dying to the super minions. It's still
might just be able to hold on for another minute or 2 and look for some kind of miracle.
I had a whole Nexus call. This game is supposed to be over. How is this happening? Shun's just been caught out again. There's no solar flare quite yet. Still getting another Zenith's blade. Gets on the other side of the blast cone. Shun goes golden. Burning Fofo. Goes down. Knight is here. Fofo's out. The true shot barrage misses. Flash for the rocket. Doesn't quite get it, but he's stuck in the base. There's an explosive charge. He's dead too.
He's stuck in the pit, and Hung gets the kill on him. He still has his ultimate, but can they get back in time to defend the base? Actually, that's not going to even be a problem. On was hunting, I think, for the Karthus, and they haven't found him. He might get himself a recall. Remember, he doesn't have a Baron, and doesn't have himself the empowered recall, but he's out all the same. Isn't Soul, nor is this Elder. We're 35 minutes in, and we don't have one of the big Uber dragons. Yeah, this is the point of the game which you can't practice for. You're in the hyper late game, loads of random items. How much have you got? Fofo jumps out.
Good buffer, and now On's in danger, trying to get brought down. Dead, member dead, and now with the curtain call coming on through, BLG slowed down, not taken out. The 4-shot wide, flash for the solar flare. Knight slowed again. Deadly flourish lands, trying to get onto this. They get the Zenith blade afterwards. He's dead. Corky brought out of the sky. Mayday, mayday. BLG are crashing and burning.
Bin has flash, he has ult. How much can they do? It's a great pull, but he might just...
Blast go back over! They blast go back over! No! Not like this! That is the kind of horror story that solo queue adventures are made out of. They're teleporting to try and get to the mid lane.
And we lose our voices as this goes into the supersonic. WE hold on to the Nexus. They hold on to their inhibitors, and they might have just taken game 1 versus BLG. It is just been trying to wave clear. I don't think he can do it. I think WE have done it.
I have never seen a more catastrophic throw of a game in my life. Bilibili Gaming, one of the greatest teams of all time, the best team in the LPL. Throw at a Nexus with a horde of super minions. It's Lord of the Rings. It's Star Wars. It's a miracle. It's a game one WWE victory. No, not like this. Not another Nexus defense. They teleport in.
The teleports are back up!
No!
BLG fail at the Nexus! Never have I seen a game like this in all my years! The only thing that comes close is that Fnatic OMG! It is heartbreak! Nexus to Nexus! But BLG make a miracle happen out of the jaws of defeat of their own making! Game 1 goes to Bilibili Gaming!
They made me a liar twice! This time, the Nexus falls WE! He's alive, doesn't burn any summoners.
Right, they could potentially look to juggle aggro again. They have an ignite from Ben, he clears the wave.
Ooh, the exhaust comes on through, and that's enough to prevent the burn back from being too damaging. Shun being obnoxious as all hell. A 2v3 up here. Flash for the Nether Grasp. Trying to knock this one out. The equalizer actually is still huge. Big value from the Merc Treads. Doing some work. Got a gold card. Stuns him on a turret. But they've still got the R available, and Shun gets out from aggro. Hong has a ward hop. Q's onto it. Flash for the kick. Doesn't get the kill until now. It's a 2-for-1. But Fofo is here. Flash for the chain. Spin can't get far enough away. And BLG are sure to lose out in the extended play regardless.
Oh, the cow is going to just stomp Knight into the dirt as well. BLG were looking for the big roam, and they lose all 3 members just for coming up to help Ben. I think he's just about made it out alive. He will lose a wave for that, and we did say again, any advantages fight you around them. Feels like both these teams, they just want to fight. They just want to bare the knuckles. Ben, again, knows he's on the weak side, and this is the strong side.
That's the combo. This time there's no defense, and the combo works out beautifully.
Doesn't have the QSS yet, Ben. He knows he's on weak side. He's tried his best. He cleared out a wave. Boop. I don't think it's enough. He's tried his best. He's going to go down.
And there's still Mark. The ability to tank up the turret is pretty good. They get the kill. Top laner for top laner.
And that shall be the trade. It's a little bit slower on the top side, though, and it does mean that BLG can clear
like that. So a lead, but certainly nothing that's going to be game-breaking, that's for sure.
Ooh, big Kraken Slayer prog. That's a W on the return. Elk uses the auto-attack reset on the ult to get a quick double tap. LP goes down.
Beautiful moment. Hang on, Elk's now in danger. Needs to back away. He's got a supercharge, but there's not far enough to run away. Shun's here. The double pulverize. Flash tastes the fear. And down goes TF. You should have counted your cards a little more.
Elk shows off the mechanics. Flashes online. I think BLG, really intelligent play for them. They've never let WE get to the point. Oh, this is an isolated Wayward.
Gets to press R, and the Void Assault comes on through. There's an exhaust and a dream. But you just get to press Q a few more times.
There used to be a point back in Season 6 where Kha'Zix, when he went into bushes with the ult evolve, would go invisible for free.
Awful.
And I was like, what? Oh, that's an engage.
Oh boy, Hung actually pulled back a little bit, but the turnaround's huge. They've gone too deep. Hung tried to go to L, but a phenomenal flash from the Kai'Sa keeps her alive. It does not matter, though. They still lose a member. And the Rift Herald is going to be driven towards the
channel's recall?
I don't know. He's
no,
there
he
now.
hasn't.
Oh, Ben. On's still here, but that means the Rel can just die again on respawn.
Yeah, he's walked back towards bot lane and gone straight towards the death chamber. LP's going to go over the wall.
TP down, Ben's going to be here. Gold card comes on in. Shun is there doing a lot of damage. And Ult comes on down, and Rumble is dead. Nethergrass comes on in. Elk into the backline. But there's so many members. I don't know about that one, Kai'Sa. Change afterwards. Dead. And BLG are throwing.
BLG win in the split skirmishes, but not in the grouped up fight. WE all about that combo. Set up for assassination. Dragon down. BLG looking for the retreat.
BLG lose Dragon. That stops Soul Point. Bush, they just don't know. The vision control, the waves all there, and back away go BLG. Gets the Magnet Storm, the kick out, solid, but the damage is still huge. Getting to do some work. Wayward goes down, trying to get some flame through the damage. Shun, nearly there. Elk over the wall. They win this grouped up fight.
And they managed to get themselves the assassination before Wayward doesn't have his ult right now. On, securing bot lane down here, but Elk's kick back!
For the Nethergrass Bassboys, but I think you'll take the trade and jungle for AD carry right now. On looking for the angle on in. Gets knocked out! A phenomenal headbutt. It's not going to save LP though, and he goes down regardless.
Oh, it doesn't knock him out of the full combo. Actually ends up dragging LP even further towards the BLG team. Mark almost saving his AD carry, but BLG... They put the rocket boosters on now. Honestly, really good reactions. Knight almost stops Hung from doing this. We've got ourselves another fight, folks, I think.
Never over 24 kills in 24 and a half minutes.
LP's dead?
LP is dead. Wait, what? When did that happen?
It's a
Kai'Sa
1v1.
got a hold of it, just murdered him in the mid lane off screen.
Elk assassinating again. That might just be the go button for BLG. No AD carry available for WE. Kai'Sa pushing in mid lane.
Gets onto Hung, does a lot of damage. Wayward trying to be a threat in this bush. Gets some damage onto Shun, but the equalizer afterwards makes Mark feel pretty sad. Throws out a Skarner remote, but I'm not sure you're that particularly threatening. That tanky Scorpion way more of a danger, it feels like, in the meta right now. Knight gets another.
BLG are just fighting better than WE right now. Mark doesn't get the combo, gets shut down. When all that happens, Elk takes another very personal AD carry 1v1 to assassinate. That be enough. It's hard to believe it.
So with Terminus now for a little bit of extra tankiness. Not sure what he goes for here. Something to try and help keep him alive, perhaps. But either way, not going to be that point. As LP's jumped on again, he can't get far enough away. There's a gold card afterwards. Just about stays alive for a second, but the gold card, a fraction late, should die. Makes it a 1-for-1 of the jungler being dead. Isn't going to lead to that. They
still take the AD carry off the table. LP has really been taken to school. Bin, though, might also be having some class.
That's a lot of damage. He's just gone.
That it is. Lee Sin LeBlanc, it is very much a kill combo, despite the fact that they're 5,000 gold behind compared to their opposite numbers. And they're also down another person compared to the 3 people walking up here.
You can see Fofo's going to escape on the other side, but unfortunately Hung, with 50 seconds on the Baron spawning, about to be picked off, might lead to a good setup for that for BLG.
Yeah, W are just behind on the map on the whole. They do get Bin.
I'm trying to get some damage on the wall, stun onto Fofo, but the heal change after flash! Nether grasp! Fofo falls.
Oh, and Fofo, he got the gets on the Baron. It melts, and WE, they're trying to smite it over the fucking X gates, but don't get it.
I appreciate the attempt. A flyby does not lead to much but a scenic view of the death of the Baron. Hung now needs to try and escape to throw down the Dragon's Rage, but I don't think this Dragon is going to be doing all that much versus a Mecha Kha'Zix. That's a B-side horror movie I'd watch.
Yeah, that is. It came from the jungle. Elk walking down as well. Maybe they overchase for this one, but they don't care. They would rather get this all the same. He's trying his very best.
He's going to have a W up again shortly.
Nah, he's got the mark on him now. I think that Elk 100% takes this. Look, Hung could have flashed, could have survived with that now. Elk can assassinate anyone isolated on the entire map.
We hold on for now, but with one inhibitor down, needs to back away. Hung flashes out this time around, stays alive. The Chain Slam forces a flash in return from On.
Shun on the flank. Again, you can just keep playing with the Evolved W. He's got himself the Evolved Wings as well. So much mobility. The jump range increased. BLG, they can play this as long and slow as they want. They have the W from both the Kai'Sa. That's a good engage.
That's a massive engage. Nice, stays alive. The turnaround with the equalizer of the Magnetstorm is solid, but it's still going to be 2 dead. But what about the extended fight? They do get 1 back. Shun leaps over the wall. The damage is just so high though. Elk into the backline. Gets 1. He's away. He's just better. Rename him to Lion. I've never seen a more predatory herbivore in my life.
Death by Antlers. Elk has assassinated WE again and again. Game 1 was historic. It was back and forth. Game 2 was just a victory lap. WE falls 0-2.